Welcome back to Today All Day's Back to School Boot Camp. And as summer days wind down, busy back to school schedules are starting to kick into high gear. And Real Simple editor-in-chief Lauren Iannotti has a few hacks to help parents and students set themselves up for success this fall. Hi, Lauren. I think we really need your tips today.
I know, and that's why I'm here. Listen, I'm living it too. This is my life, and that's why I've got all these tips that are going to help you get in a good position to start that school year.
And I love it. And just reading through these, I think organization is the general theme here, and it's key. And you say, first things first, have a command center in your house. What's that?
Right. So rather than just kind of thinking of like a little corner of your kitchen counter as being the place where stuff happens, you need to designate a space. It should be centrally located. Everybody knows where it is. Everybody can access it, so they don't always have to be like, Dad, when is my mom? When is my big calendar, paper calendar I recommend, so you can flip ahead to months ahead and get all the important scheduling stuff on there. And then have an inbox where all the most urgent papers come in, and then you can sort them. But you want them to start there so you know that they're important. And then maybe have like some hanging file folders. I love that because it doesn't take up a ton of space. You can put it right on the wall.
Right.
And I just want to emphasize here, like, it might not be perfectly beautiful. If you can make it beautiful, make it beautiful. But it needs to be functional, and what it's going to do is just make sure everybody knows all the information they need to start their day.
So whatever works for your family, just make sure you have it.
Precisely.
Okay, so I'm usually working during the whole get dressed for school thing, but this is a great hack to kind of have the week planned out for kids.
This is a great hack that we did in Real Simple, where you take a shoe holder and a clean one, a new one maybe, and you label it by day of the week, and you put an outfit in each one. And you just look at the weather ahead of the week, and you'll know, and then just get it in there, and they know seamlessly. They just kind of grab it, and they can put it on. It helps them take some ownership over themselves. They learn how to like sort of dress themselves. And, you know, you can do it right from the laundry when you're folding clothes. Just put them right in there, so you save yourself steps.
That's a good idea, because I hate putting laundry away, so this way it just goes right on the shelf. Okay, so once the kids are dressed, it's time for lunch.
Okay, it's time to get lunches ready and feed and breakfast. So for breakfast, make ahead. You know, it's like take a little bit of time on Sunday or a little bit of time on Monday morning, get up a little bit early, you can have that quiet time in the kitchen, and make ahead breakfast. We have a great story in the magazine this month about breakfast tacos. Imagine like a breakfast taco on a Tuesday morning, right? So you make them ahead, freeze them.
Grab it.
Mini frittatas, we've got all these great ideas. So I highly recommend that, because that'll keep them full and sated until lunchtime.
Okay.
And lunchtime is a battle. We've talked about this.
I do not like making lunch. I just feel like it's never healthy, it's never quick, it's never easy, it's just
And are they actually going to eat it? And they, you know.
Yes.
So it's a pain point for me too. And what we recommend is that you buy stuff in bulk, and then you create a grab and go grocery basically in your house. So they can just come up to the bins and be like, I want this granola bar, I want this chips, I want this, these dried fruit, and then you also do it for fresh stuff, for fresh fruits and vegetables. Chop it up, and you're going to put it in you're going to chop a whole bunch up for the week, and put it in the fridge. Find some space in the fridge, and they can grab it. And that also, again, helps them learn how to build a healthy lunch themselves, and it makes sure that they're getting everything that they need.
And you know they're getting what they want too, so it doesn't all come back home from school with them.
Exactly.
Okay, so when it comes to getting organized, I feel like clutter just piles up on the table for me. So how do we avoid the clutter?
So the return home from the things is always a challenge, and you can come into your house and see just like it's like a war zone. There are book bags everywhere, and there are laptop bags, and what we want to do is avoid that. So we have all kinds of strategies for Entryway. It should be visible, open storage. Pegs, hooks are great, so the kids can put their coats on themselves. Baskets labeled for their book bags, so they know which one is theirs, and there's no guesswork. And then the next morning, when you're trying to get out the door, you know exactly where everything is. And then you can put these catch-alls on a counter. They'll just for the small things. You don't want it to pile up too much, but everyone can throw their keys if you have bigger kids with keys. Sunglasses, just the little things that they're going to need to grab right on the way out the door. Masks, great place to have masks if they're still wearing masks in school, and you know, take the guesswork out of it, right? And that's just, you know, I know it seems very type A, but you're going to help yourself.
But if you have the option, maybe it'll actually end up in that option.
100%.
So, yes, okay. So homework is also a thing. I'd imagine staying organized so that homework is less stressful is a good idea also.
100%. Homework, my daughter is going to second grade, and she is so excited to have homework.
Really?
Homework is a fun thing.
So you say that now.
I know. I think we make it less fun by putting stress on kids about it. I think the way to make it, to keep them loving homework and to keep them doing it and make sure they do it on time is to make it seamless and make it set them up for success. This is an adorable like homework caddies. Everything that they need, keep it where they're gonna be doing the work, but it's also portable. So if like, oh, today we're gonna be at the dining table, you can buy a caddy and just stock it up, or you can DIY it. We have a great idea, real simple, about like getting a shoebox, and it involves toilet paper rolls, and the kids would love it. They get to you know color it themselves and everything.
Right.
And just what that means is they sit down and they just get to it. And then we have this other great hack about time management for kids, because again, all of these things you're trying to teach your kids to sort of take ownership a little bit, little by little, and it's like kind of training for them and training for you, because you shouldn't be doing everything for them for their entire lives.
And this clock is a good way to do that.
This clock is great. So you buy an inexpensive clock, and all you got to do is take a marker and sort of mark up what each hour should be designated for. So maybe they get home at 3. 3 to 4 is wind down and snack time, and then maybe 4 to 5 is homework time, and then maybe 5 to 6, I don't know, depending on their age, is bath time, or maybe they'll help you prep dinner or whatever it is.
I love that.
So this takes all the guesswork. I mean, you kind of want that for yourself too.
Yes,
like,
I know. It's like, oh, it's playtime.
Oh, it's doom scrolling time for mom.
Yes.
No, we're not going to do that.
Haven't done Wordle today, so I better hop on that. These are such great tips, Lauren. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I can't wait to kind of do all this in my house.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.